Hey, what's up guys? JD Venom here, back with you for another top 10 video today. In today's top 10, I'll be covering the top 10 crappiest perks in Call of Duty history. I'm also including in here death streaks from the Modern Warfare series. If you guys are new around here, definitely leave me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this video. And let's not waste any more time and let's get into the top 10. Coming in at number 10 is the gas mask from Call of Duty World at War. And with this perk here, on paper, it does look like a good perk. It protects you from the taboon gas whenever you're within the cloud of taboon gas being used against you. But the only problem is that no one used the taboon gas. And the fact of the matter is that also as well in the second perk slot, you have other great perks like Juggernaut, Stopping Power, Sleight of Hand, Double Tap, even Camouflage is a way more useful perk than the gas mask. If no one's using the taboon gas, no one's using the gas mask unless if something's a matter with you. I have no idea. I also seen like maybe about like the history of World at War, probably only like 6 or 7 people ever used gas mask in a lobby, and including those guys were high. But nevertheless, coming in at number 10 is the gas mask. Coming in at number 9 is the Revenge death streak from Modern Warfare 3. And what a waste of a death streak this is, just because of the fact that just because you get killed by somebody and you can see where they are on your screen does not mean that they're still standing there at the same place, unless they're a camper with a sniper rifle or a shotgun. I mean, and also as well, I mean, this is for people who are just not aware on what they're doing in a Call of Duty game. I'm pretty sure that, you know, if you've been playing Call of Duty for years upon years like me, you're not going to need to use this particular death streak, because like you will know how to flank and know how to maneuver around the map pretty well. You know how to counter, you know how to do a lot of other things other than just running back to that same place and just hope to God that he's there. But what a waste of a death streak. And the Revenge death streak comes in at number 9. Coming in at number 8 is another World at War perk, and it is the Tossback. And this one here, it resets a grenade, a frag grenade, whenever it's thrown to you. It resets the fuse, and pretty much you pick up an extra grenade when you throw it. No one used this one too. I mean, in theory, this one is it's okay of a perk, but I mean, it's a mini perk. It's not a real perk in my personal opinion. In the third perk slot, you had a lot more better perks like Extreme Conditioning, Deep Impact, Maridom. There were other perks out there that could be used other than Tossback. When it was brought back in Black Ops 2, that was actually pretty well. They changed from Tossback to Fast Hands, because the Fast Hands, it resets the fuse, is you can switch your weapons faster, and you get to use your equipment faster as well. So it's like, there you go. That's how the Tossback perk should have been in the first place, but in World at War, it was a piece of crap, and that does come in at number 8. Coming in at number 7 is the Scrambler from Modern Warfare 2. And the Scrambler perk, this one here, is pretty goddamn bad, just because if you're using it, you gotta be within knifing range pretty much for this perk to work. If it's being used against you, you can see your radar jamming and scrambling as soon as you get close enough to your enemy. And that pretty much gives up your enemy. It gives yourself up too if you're using the Scrambler perk. I mean, I'm pretty aware of what the hell is going on whenever I'm playing a Call of Duty game. Whenever I'm seeing my radar getting scrambled up, I'm like, okay, there's someone next to me, so I just gotta be aware. You know what I mean? Let me prepare myself to shoot someone. You know, as soon as that person dies, oh, all of a sudden your radar comes back on the map pretty well. So that's how you can kind of try to counteract the Scrambler from Modern Warfare 2. And also as well, this perk was used probably within the first couple months of the game. And after that, as soon as everyone figured out what it does and how to counteract it, no one uses this perk at all. But nevertheless, the Scrambler does come in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is, I just couldn't pick one, and this is actually pretty funny. I'm gonna use all of the perks from Call of Duty Ghosts in the whole perk system, the point system. We're gonna go with the whole damn thing. And just because of the fact that with this here, god damn it, you got some great perks in here. Of course, you still got your Stalker, still got your Scavenger, you know, Sleight of Hand, Agility. Blast Shield, great perks. He got shitty ass perks in here like ICU. Like, why in the hell will you have ICU to regenerate your health faster? When do we ever need to have our health to be regenerated faster? No one needs this. And also as well in Call of Duty Ghosts is possibly the quickest time to kill Call of Duty game of all time. The ICU is pretty much useless and pointless. And also you have things in there like Off the Grid and Incognito, which in my personal opinion should just be one damn perk in general. And the whole perk system itself, when, with all points, like fucking 5 points for Deadeye, are you kidding me? That's like half of my points right there. There's a total of 35 perks in Ghost. Do we need 35 perks? I don't fucking think so. But nevertheless, all of the Call of Duty Ghost perks come in at number 6. Coming at number 5 is another death streak from Modern Warfare 2. It is the Copycat death streak. And with this one here as well, this is a pretty shitty fucking perk. Dual death streak perk, whatever you want to call it. I mean, whenever you get killed from somebody, you can use their class. Ooh, I can use their class. Ooh, yay! Oh my god, who job was this at Infinity Ward to do this particular perk? Like, oh my goodness, so goddamn awful. They made a lot of bad choices in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 is a fucking excellent game. It's possibly one of my top 3 of all time, but they made some very crappy decisions as far as like perks is concerned, and also death streaks. Some of them were just awful, and this is the worst death streak in the history of Call of Duty. I mean, I get to copy someone's, class right after I die. Just because I can use their ACR doesn't mean that I'm gonna get any kills with it. If I suck at the game, I just suck at the game. But nevertheless, the Copycat death streak comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is another World at War perk, and this one here is the Shades. Oh my goodness Christ almighty, this is the most wasted perk in World at War, most likely, just because of the fact that this one here, it protects you from the signal flare. First of all, no one really used the signal flare at all. I probably use the signal flare just because I'm trying to be funny. I want to troll people and throw it in people's faces. But in order to avoid the signal flare is either A, go in the opposite direction where the signal flare is coming from. B, go around the signal flare. C, wait for the signal flare just to die down. Who uses Shades? No one uses Shades. Honestly, I never used Shades before. And I never seen anybody use Shades before in a World at War lobby. What a waste of a perk. What a waste of a slot. And that was also in the second slot where you had in there, Juggernaut, Sleight of Hand, Stopping Power, and that was just another perk wasted. But that does come in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 is from Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is possibly one of the best Call of Duties of all time. Just because it's one of the best of all time does not mean that they're not immune to criticism. And this perk here is possibly the crappiest in the current landscape of Black Ops 3. And I'm talking about the anti-up. No one uses anti-up. I don't give a damn who you are. I never seen anybody use anti-up at all. I mean, maybe if you use anti-up with hardline, it'll be a little bit better, possibly. But what anti-up does is it gives you pretty much a little bit of bonus going towards your score streaks. But the only problem is that it only gives you like 25, 50 points. Whoop de fucking do. Oh, I get 25 to 50 points. Oh yeah, that's very useful. That's gonna be very, very useful for me to get my Wraith. Oh yeah, I'm only 50 points, 50 points closer to getting my Wraith. I mean, it's just like how with the Copycat, death streak. I should not be rewarded for sucking at the game. I'm sorry, I should not be rewarded for sucking at the game at all. And anti-up, it does reward you for sucking at the game, but it doesn't reward you enough. Maybe if it gives you about like 100, 150, that may be a little bit OP'd, but I think that'll be the best way for that perk to be utilized the most. But the anti-up perk from Black Ops 3 comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 is the Reconnaissance from World at War. Holy fucking shit, this is the worst perk in World at War. I was kind of going back and forth between this one and Shades, but this one here is goddamn awful. Just because of the fact that the Reconnaissance, and again, this is the top perk in the third perk tier. I think you have to get like at level like 60 or 55 or whatever it is to get this perk. And basically what it is that it shows dogs on the map, it shows the artillery airstrike on the map, it also shows tanks on the map. First of all, not every single map in World at War has tanks, so that's a waste right there. Secondly as well, the artillery airstrike, you can clearly see where the artillery airstrike is coming from. All you have to do is just not go in that area. Just don't go into that area and you won't have to worry about getting bombed to death. And also as well with the dogs. The dogs are a little bit, you know, a bit of a pest in World at War, but all you have to do is get yourself in the corner and let dogs come to you and shoot them. That's it. You don't need to know where they're coming from. What a waste of a perk. What a waste of a perk. And I used this only like once or twice, just because I was like, God damn it, I worked so hard to get this perk, and I finally got it, I want to use it. And I realized I was wasting a perk slot at that point, as soon as I used it in the very first game. But the recon assets does come in at number 2. Before we get into our number 1, we have a couple honorable mentions. Dead Man's Hands from Modern Warfare 3. God damn it. This is useful at times. It's good when you're using it, but when it's being used against you, this is goddamn awful. It's a fucking nuke in someone's hands just being used, and it's like a fucking unlimited range damn near for Dead Man's Hands. Our other honorable mention for Modern Warfare 3 is the recon. Yeah, it's alright a little bit. And you can see where your enemy's at on the map when you shoot at them, or that's the pro version, or whenever you throw a tactical grenade. So maybe for some tactical, you know, for some tactical game modes like Search and Destroy, and you know, other game modes like that, is useful. But I've never seen anybody use this here, and it's pretty shitty to me. I never really got a kick out of using recon. So, but that is just an honorable mention though. And also as well, Painkiller from Modern Warfare 2, just because of the fact that it's Juggernaut on steroids, literally, that's why it's called Painkiller, from Modern Warfare 2. And usually whenever you see somebody using Painkiller, you know, right after you kill them and they stop your kill streak from getting, you know, only a couple of kills away from a nuke, that is very demoralizing. But that is our third honorable mention. But coming at number 1 in our crappiest perks of all time in Call of Duty history. This is the crappiest of all crappiest perks, guys. This is the Eavesdrop from Modern Warfare. Holy fucking shit, this is so awful. Okay, so with this perk here, you can hear your nearby enemies whenever they're in chat. And at the time, very, very good idea, but the fact is that no one played Call of Duty like that. I guess what Infinity Ward was thinking at the time was that, yeah, we're gonna make a new groundbreaking Call of Duty game. You know, we're gonna have people, you know, do very tactical things of that nature. But no one was actually using microphones to be tactical. There were just people on there like, oh my god, he fucking killed me, he nuked me, fucking bitch slut, and just, you know, just start saying all other racist terms. But the eavesdrop is very, very useless. Also, even if it was for incompetitive, I don't think there was competitive for COD 4, but even if that was incompetitive, that's so OP for competitive that you can hear people's callouts. Are you kidding me? No one uses this perk. I never use this perk, and this is the worst perk of all time in Call of Duty history, the eavesdrop. But guys, if you guys like this video, definitely leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and like the Facebook page, where both those links are down below. Tell your friends, tell your family, and come and join the JD Venom Nation here on YouTube. Tell me what your top 10 crappiest perks is of all time, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.